Okay, so next up, we're going to create a new item object. So we want to ask the user whether they want to create a regular video, which is music video, or a performance video. And then ask for all the information we need to create the object, and then add the new object into the all videos category. So let's go ahead and start on that. So we stop the program from before. So this one's going to be, let's see, we have create playlist. So we'll have create video. So that's going to be CV for create video. And then add it to the menu. CV for create video. And then this menu here. And then we need to create the create video function. So that's going to be after show playlist. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is ask the user whether it's a regular video or performance video. And let's ask whether it's a performance video, and that will be yes or no question. So is performance video is equal to y or n, which is a function I have in my input validation package. So let's import that. And then that one just takes two arguments. It takes a prompt string and an error string. So for the prompt string, it will be, is the new video a performance video? Say y/n. And then I don't need a custom error message. I think the default is fine, probably. And then if they say yes, so I always want to get some pieces of information. So both music videos and performance videos both have all of these values. So I'm always going to ask for those. And let's go ahead and add that here. So artist is input string. What is the name of the artist? I guess I'll use colon there. And then title is, what is the name of the song? I guess what is the title of the song? And then URL is, I could make an input URL thing that does error checking. What is the URL for the video on YouTube? And then year. This is going to be, once again, I could use input int here and then make sure it's a number in a particular range. And I think I will do that for years. So I'm going to do input int. And then what year was the song recorded? And then I'm going to do GE equals, so greater than or equal to, well, I mean, should be at least 4 digits. So let's do 1000, and LE equals, so less than or equal to, well, it's 2024 when I'm making this video. So let's do 2100. And that should be good for a while anyway. And then I need to import input int as well. Okay. And then a note is going to be input string. Do you have a note for the video? Actually, please type a note for the video. So we're going to accept an empty note here. So valid equals lambda sub x true. So we're going to accept any input. All right, so now we have all the stuff we need for a regular video, and then we're going to say if is performance video, then we need these additional values here. So that's everything up through note. If it's a performance video, we also have location and performance date. So let's go ahead and put that in a comment. So location equals input string, and I'll use the default. So the default is non-empty. Where was the song performed? And then performance date is, now here I'm just going to use a string because, you know, there's all sorts of variation in terms of what information you have available. So when did the performance happen? So the only requirement here is right now it's non-empty by default. I mean, I guess you could always put something there. Even if it's not known, you could put like unknown or NA. So I'll just leave the default for that. All right. So now I have all the information. If it is a performance video, I'm going to say video is performance video. And artist, title, URL, year, note, location, performance date. And then else, it's not a performance video. So video is equal to music video. Artist, title, URL, year, note. And then either way, I'm going to want to do cls dot all, actually underscore. I think it's all videos dot. So all videos should be a playlist. Yeah, that should be a playlist. And so I want to make sure that there's an append method on my playlist object. And then I think that's all I actually need to do here, because when you make the new performance video or music video, it updates the map for the class. I need to import performance video. So that's going to be from logic.performance video, import performance video. And then let's check the music video class and add an append method if there isn't one already, and there isn't. So for append, that's going to be append. Actually, append is a method on playlist. You're appending the video to the playlist. So that actually goes in here. Right, so those are getters. So actually I'll do that right before delete. So this is going to take self, which is the playlist, and also video, which is the video that you're adding to the playlist. And that will be self.videos.append video. All right, and that's all I need to do for now. This will also require me to update the database when I have a database. All right, so I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm going to go ahead and run console. And let's start with PV to play videos. And so I have 4. And then we're going to create a new video, CV. We'll do, yes, a performance video. And then Bruce Springsteen, Blinded by the Light. And then, actually, I need to make sure that it doesn't exist already before I make a new one. So I need to add some logic for that. And then some URL, and then some date, and then note or return. And then where was the song performed? I'll say Portland, Oregon. And then we'll say it was recorded in 78. Let's say the performance was in 1980. Okay, so now if I do print videos, it should be on my list, and it is. So here's the new one. But now I have 2 Blinded by the Lights. I have the regular performance and the new one. That's actually okay, but now if I try adding the same video, it's going to let me do it. So let's do create another video, and then this one I'll just make a regular video. And then title of this one is Blinded by the Light. And then URL. And then 1978, and then note, return. So it should catch that and prevent me from making a new one, but it doesn't. So print videos. So I have basically this thing twice. All right. Other than that, though, it seems to be working okay. So let's go ahead and fix that. So I'm going to stop the program. And then we're going to go down to this create. So after I have, so let's look at what the key value is. So for music video, the key value is artist and title. And then for performance video, the key value is artist, title, location, and performance date. So what I can do here in console UI is artist and title, and then if not is performance video, then and then so let's look up video is music video dot lookup, and then this thing here, music video, has a lookup method that requires key, but I don't have a key right now. I just have a title and an artist. So I kind of need another method that's going to basically do this thing here with an artist and a title value that I pass in. So let's call that make key. And that's actually going to be a static method because I don't need anything else, just the values I'm passing in. Static method make key, and it's going to take artist and title, and it's going to return the same thing as get key returns. except instead of using properties of an object, it's going to use the values I pass in. Okay. So now I can call make key. So music video dot make key. Pass in artist and title. And then I'm going to look up key. And if video is not none, that means it already exists. So I'm going to print the video already exists, and I'm going to return. So I'm not going to do anything else after that. So if I get past here, that means that either it's not a performance video or it's a new video that isn't already known to the system. And then it seems like I don't necessarily want to have to enter all of this stuff if it's a performance video that is already known to the system. So this location and performance date, I can actually ask those up here instead. So if is performance video, I'm going to ask for these two things here. And that way, I'm going to have everything I need for later, but I have enough right now to check to see the key. So this one, I'm going to have a performance video, make key, and that's going to take artist, title, location, performance date. So let's do that. So performance video, static method, make key, artist, title, location, performance date, and it's going to return this formatted string. And then it's going to use artist, title, location, and performance state. All right. So that's going to give me the key, and then I can do video as performance video.lookup. And if video is not none, so I'll say this one will say the music video already exists. And this one will say the performance video already exists. Okay, so now if we get to this line here, we know for sure that this is a new thing. So we get URL, year, and note. And then if it's a performance video, we make the new performance video. Else if it's a music video, we make the new music video, and then we add it. So that should be everything there. So let's go ahead and try it again. So first, let me print videos, and then I'm going to make a new video. And it's going to be a copy of this one, Bruce Springsteen, Blinded by the Light. So that's not a performance video. Bruce Springsteen. Blinded by the Light. So that already exists. Again. Okay, performance video, Bruce Springsteen, Because the Night, Houston, 1978. So it should have caught that. So yeah, let me stop this and run it under the debugger. Put the breakpoint here. debug, create video, yes, performance video, Bruce Springsteen, Because the Night, Houston, okay, and then step over, performance date is 1978. Okay, so here's my key. And then I'm going to step into lookup. And then let's look at the map. So here's the one that I think I matched. Except, oh, this key is not right. So the key is Bruce Springsteen, Because the Night at empty on empty. So it didn't actually do the key right. Probably because my get key is being called from the wrong place. Okay, so interesting. So I'm adding the, yeah, I'm actually adding the key in the constructor for music video here. And it's trying to use the get key method. I'm going to put a breakpoint here and restart the program, and then we're going to see why I'm getting the wrong key. Yeah. Okay, so that one's fine. That one's fine. So this is the one where it's not working correctly. And I'm in the constructor for, yeah, for regular. So when I call this get key, it's probably, yeah, it's using the right get key method, but it doesn't have self.location or self.performance date yet, because I don't add those until after I call the super init method. So if I want to access those two things, I need to do these two lines before I call the constructor for the parent class. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm going to stop and rerun. And then resume. Actually, step. Yeah, we're going to resume. Okay, so this is the performance video. I'm going to step in. And then here, yeah, I have everything I need. I have the location and the performance date. So now I'm going to step over here and step over. Okay, so this is a weird debugger issue. This isn't my code. This is the debugger code. Okay, so I think this is fine actually. So let me take a look now. So I'm going to create the video. Performance. And then Houston, 1978. Good, performance video already exists. But it should have returned there, and it didn't return there, so I forgot my return statement. Yeah, so should have returned here. All right, but I think the rest of it's fine now. So let's try create a video. So this time it will not be performance video. And then title of the song is Blinded by the Light, which already exists. And then create video is a performance video. Because the Night, and then Houston, 1978. Good, so that already exists. So now create a video that is not a performance video. Actually, yeah. I need another video here that doesn't exist. So let's do, what do I have? Let's do Blondie, Heart of Glass. So here's a performance video, but we're not up to there yet. So here's the regular one. So we're gonna do Blondie, Heart of Glass, which is, yeah, I don't know what year. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I know. All right, back here. All right, so Blondie, Heart of Glass, and then I have a URL, so let's do the URL. Right. And then we'll say 1980. I mean, I'm trying to remember when that was, but okay. Return. So that's a new video. So if I print videos, I have the new one at the bottom of the list. And then let's go ahead and create another video. And this one will be a performance video. Blondie, Heart of Glass. Song was performed in 2024 in McMenamins Edgefield. Okay. So 2024, how do you spell McMenamins? Okay. McMenamins. McMenamins Edgefield. And then 1980, and then here's a note, because I haven't used one before. Okay, so I'm going to print the videos. So here's the new one. So it lets me add new ones that don't exist already, and it catches ones that do exist. So it looks like everything is working fine.